Today we're here to talk about 10 reasons why you need a great SEO campaign. There's a lot of things that athletes and companies look up to for Nike, from their stealthy brand down to their iconic marketing campaigns. There's one thing not a lot of athletes and business owners praise Nike for, and that's their SEO campaign. Hey guys, welcome to Creative. Here we use our passion for the game to change the game. Every week we talk about solutions that can truly change the business of sports. And today we'll be discussing 10 ways a great SEO campaign can help your business. Revolutionize the game, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything in the future. Athletic wear brand giant Nike is praised for a lot of things. For its iconic shoes, great clothes, and famous ambassadors. But Nike is great at another strategy that not everyone notices: SEO. Search engine optimization, one of today's most efficient marketing strategies. Although it's less seen way of promoting a business, it remains to be one of the most important requirements of a successful marketing campaign. And sure, not everyone knows what it is or understand how it works. But that doesn't mean businesses should completely ignore it. Just look at Nike. Online marketing software SEMrush says around 60 million users land on the sports brand giant's website, spending at least 7 minutes and browsing at least 5 pages. Sure, it's easy to assume that it's just the brand's fans. Nike has been the leader for sportswear for years now. But the only reason Nike has managed to still be #1 even until now, when indie brands are giving major companies a run for their money, is because they remain to be as competitive as they were during their first year. When SEO campaigns became a big thing, Nike made sure that they were on top of their game. Okay, so SEO is important, but how does it actually work? Back then, if people needed to find information on certain products or maybe a certain service, they turned to Yellow Pages, or at worst, the library. But things have changed. If people needed new sneakers but couldn't be bothered to go out and actually shop for it, they just needed to go on Google. Search engines like Google do their best to lead users to reliable sites. And how do they filter the good sites from the bad ones? Through their very own algorithm. The first 5 sites that appear on the search engine results pages are SERPs, get at least 60% of the website traffic. So in hopes of catching up with their competition, experts came up with search engine optimization. Using a set of ranking factors from Google, businesses optimize their websites to increase the quality and quantity of their website traffic. Is SEO complicated? Oh, hell yeah. But the process has proven itself to be effective regardless of the trends that have come and gone. So some ways optimization can help you. Learning and mastering SEO takes time and a lot of hard work. That's why most businesses hire SEO experts who know their way around Google Analytics and keyword ranking. Here are 10 ways SEO experts can help you in your business. One of the great things SEO does is it helps businesses keep up with their competition. Nowadays, having an accessible online presence is a must for most businesses. And while social media platforms definitely matter, having your very own site and optimizing it should be your main priority. When your experts have found the perfect keywords for your business and the right SEO tactics, you'll reach more people. Another great thing about SEO is that it brings people to you organically. You no longer need to spend so much money on paid advertisement when SEO is bringing you your much needed website traffic. With the mix of great content and effective optimization, you can achieve high visibility and more when you have both of them. And with about 70 to 80% of users focusing on high ranking organic results, it's really best for you to spend all of your efforts here instead of on ads. You can definitely use Google Ads as a supporting strategy to your campaign, but SEO efforts more lasting results for a cheaper price. Like we mentioned earlier, SEO campaigns is one of those long-term digital marketing strategies that guarantees you steady growth in the years to come. This is one of the main reasons why ventures like Nike don't hesitate on investing in long-term strategies. While it's true that it would probably mean more work for your team, all of your hard work will pay off in the future. When your site's visibility increases and a majority of your visitors have great user experience, sales are likely to increase. Like we've said in our previous videos, a lot of work goes into a website's high ranking on the SERPs. Sure, great content is needed, but your site must also provide great user experience for it to really rank high. This means working on creating an easy to navigate and eye-catching website design. Your visitors should be able to find what they're looking for on your site easily. And also, your rank gains higher bounce rates. Ultimately, when you put a lot of effort into a website, they often return the favor through improved ROI. Maybe your campaign also includes paid advertisement on social media or through pay-per-click ads. And just like everything on most campaigns that run on a budget, your promotions will end at some point. And for some people, this means worrying about visibility again. But like we've discussed earlier, SEO is a long-term strategy. Regardless of whether you continue to spend money, you have a solid source of traffic, so long as you keep your site well maintained and optimized. When you use keywords that have high search volume and user intent, and continue to optimize your content accordingly, people will find your site whenever they use your target phrases. Nowadays, people have grown to become skeptics. If they look up a business online and they don't find anything about them, a Facebook account, or a credible looking site, they're less likely to conduct business with them. Having a user-friendly site that can easily be found on search engine gives your business a more professional and legitimate look, let alone helps build your brand awareness. When you start planning and implementing your very own SEO campaign, you automatically become one step ahead of your competition. Here's the thing. While it seems like every one of us has caught up with the internet and modern technology, there are certain businesses that have yet to move on from traditional marketing services. And while there are about hundreds of digital marketing strategies that you can use, SEO is often the first step ventures work on before moving into more complicated modern ways of promoting a business. With SEO by your side, there's a high chance that you're already one step ahead of your competition. We mentioned earlier that optimizing your content and your site in general according is a must if you want to rank well. And if you think this means more hard work, you're wrong. Once your site has been optimized, you don't have to do much besides observing the traffic you receive. Even if you left your site alone for a couple of weeks, SEO will continue to bring visitors to your site. If you notice any significant drops, you might have to update things to get your site back up. But more than that, most SEO services save you time. Another great thing about having an optimized mobile-friendly site is it helps you stay connected with everybody. Today's consumers rely on their phones far more than they use their computers or laptops. So if your site has been optimized to be responsive, your consumers know that they can reach out to you easily, and they know that you're making the efforts of reaching out to them. And lastly, SEO is a reliable tactic you can turn to. Despite being one of the fundamentals of an efficient and effective campaign, there are people who often ignore optimization as much as they can. Because like we mentioned earlier, it's a long-term strategy that produces great results over time. Unlike other strategies wherein people see the changes almost immediately, SEO takes its time to build a consistent source of traffic. But that's one of SEO's main advantages. It comforts you that you don't have to follow trends almost immediately. You can observe your marketplace, check with your trends, stick and apply it to your campaign while still getting the traffic that your business needs. SEO is complicated. And with search engines like Google dead set on constantly changing their algorithms, it hopes of serving their clients better. Mastering optimization can be a little too overwhelming. But that's why agencies like us, Creative, are here for you. We know how time-consuming and extremely confusing SEO can be, but you don't have to do it alone. From keyword research down to on-page optimization, our SEO experts will be there to help you along the way. We'll assist you in finding the right people and curating the right content to build your following. And if you want to learn more about SEO and leveraging your website for success, check out the rest of our videos. We hope you guys loved today's video, and if you want to learn more about the great solutions that can truly change the game, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Now, this is Zach with Creatitive, where business is our sport.